Good day. Mike Stenhouse back with you with a progressive land of make-believe bad bill of the week. And I think you'll be surprised when you hear a bit later why we named this a progressive bad bill. Anyway, the bill is Senate Bill 2404. And the bill would ban telemedicine ocular services. All right, what that means translated, there's new technology, it's very safe, very accurate. So that if you need to refill, not get your initial, but refill your contact lens or eyeglasses prescription like these, you can take a simple test online. What this does, of course, is it saves people, this picture a mom who's got kids to take care of or somebody who's working. They don't have to go to the doctor's office just to get a prescription refill. They can take a simple test off their computer, off their cell phone, and they can get their prescriptions refilled. Now again, I note this does not replace regularly visiting your eye doctor in his or her office, but to save time and to save money, you're talking about maybe $12 instead of $60 to $100 at an office visit. Think of the Medicaid savings. A lot of people are on Medicaid would have the full reimbursement at $60 to $100. Imagine if all these prescription refills were only at $12 or so. So this is advancement. This is the way the world is moving. Yet optometrists, both nationally and in our state, want to block this for purely protectionist reasons. And you can understand that. I mean, every industry has tried to block technological innovation, but you should not be running to the government to try to inhibit technological innovation. Our governor herself, Gina Raimondo, has called for a state to be an innovative state. Well, if we're denying online technical innovation in this ocular telemedicine field to take hold, it'll just be another reason why our state has such a poor business ranking and is such an unfriendly place for both businesses and for consumers. So this is an obvious bad bill, right? Because it blocks technological innovation and progress, and it's protectionist in nature. But why? But this is not normally something we would call progressive. This is protectionist. This is not a conservative, liberal, progressive kind of thing. This is pure protection. Why do we call it the progressive bad bill of the week? Well, because progressive Senator Joshua Miller, who's chairman of the Senate Health and Human Resources Committee, which heard this bill last week, basically shut down my testimony. He kept interrupting me, kept saying I didn't have the right as a 501c3 to express an opinion on this bill, when clearly we do. Our senator is more than authorized to do that. To express an opinion and why this bill would violate free market principles and harm consumers and our business climate. We try to stay away from advising lawmakers how to vote on a bill, but we can certainly express our opinion. But Senator Miller, just like all other progressives, or virtually all others, they don't want to hear from certain people or certain perspectives that they don't agree with, so they try to shut you down. And this senator, as you'll see from the clip, if you go back at the end of this video or you look in the content of our post, you can watch the video as reported by golocalprov.com and as supported by Common Cause Rhode Island, which said the senator had no right to try to shut me down. He had no right to try to claim that we didn't have the right to speak out on this bill the way we believe. This is a common tactics of progressives. You see it on college campuses, and we see it in the Senate and other committee hearing rooms. This tactic must stop. It's one of the dangers of progressivism. These elitists who believe that only their views should be heard and that only their views are best for you. They refuse to consider that other people have different views, traditional views, on free markets, on religion, and so many other issues. So for that reason, we've tabbed this the progressive bad bill of the week. Shame on you, Senator Miller. We've heard other people who have seen the Go Local Prof story. Other people have chimed in and said, you know what, he treated me the same way, or our group the same when we tried to testify in past years. Senator Miller needs to be called out. Everybody needs to express their opinion rigorously, openly, and without persecution in a free and open democracy like ours. For the Progressive Bad Bill of the Week, this is Mike Stenhouse signing off.